Hello, Todd Clemens, Okeechobee Livestock Market, and here's your weekly market report. I'd like to start out with reminding everybody, we've been talking about saving the cowboy, and one way to do that is to keep these calf prices high so that these cattle will bring enough for these ranchers to make some money to keep paying the cowboys to come to work. The Cattle Price Discovery and Transparency Act has been reintroduced in the Senate Ag Committee. The bill has passed through the committee. It will go to the floor. It was introduced last year, kind of at the end of the session with not enough time to get it through. But this year is a different story. And I'm mentioning that because last week packers had to come to the table. The inventory is low enough for these packers to really get out there and try to buy cattle so they'll have enough cattle to meet their needs, to meet their contracts. And they sold over 125,000 head last week on negotiated price discovery. That means there was more than one bidding. We've got multiple bidders from major packers trying to procure cattle. Strictly competition. And the Cattle Price Discovery and Transparency Act is a government, it's a bill, could be put into law. It's government in your business. They're already in your business. This is a different time and a different world we live in. It's not like back in the 1800s or 1900s when it was just supply and demand and finding somebody to buy your cattle. Or it's a different world. There was no government, no rules, no regulations. Everything was up, just whatever you wanted to do. But now everything's regulated. And when you have a, go ahead and say it, monopoly, oligarchy of a small percentage of people buying the majority of the supply, there can be a lot of manipulation going on. Now is the time for us to do something while prices are high. Packers are scrambling to meet their needs, and it's showing everybody what true competition can bring to the table. Higher prices. So let's get behind that Cattle Price Discovery and Transparency Act. And let's get behind selling born, raised, and harvested beef from the USA. Let's do this now while we can. Back to the local market. And these prices are getting higher every week. It's a little bit scary how high they're going. But we're just at the front of it, and it's going to continue being good, I believe. Numbers are drying up here. We had a lot of good runs in January, and February the first week was good, and now this week the runs have started falling off. So that's going to be a lesser supply, higher prices probably. 40% of the volume of the sale this week, close to 40%, was still in the slaughter class category. That's cows and bulls for slaughter. About 40% of the volume of the sale. And prices were off maybe a couple bucks, but with that huge supply and huge runs, for it to even hold up to the rate it is now is really good in my book. I believe that shows a strong market. Cows, good cows, are still bringing in the 90s. Did have a few cows bring over $1. And bulls have really gone up to $1.15 or to $1.20 on the bigger, better bulls. And we did have some really good bulls. Mike Martin sent a bull down here. He came down here all the way from Ocala. He dropped off some cows and bulls and bought one of our horned Hereford bulls we had for sale. So he brought some stuff down here, and he was really glad he did, because that bull, I think he weighed a ton, and he brought $1.26. That was great. Calf prices. These bigger calves that are coming in, these calves that have got a little bit of weaning behind them, they've been weaned and had their shots and held over from last year to wait for this good market. Those people made a good call. Those 500-pound good steers now are bringing well over $1. $2 to 05, $2.10 maybe 6-weight calves are bringing in the 190s, and heifers are bringing in the 170s at 600 pounds. So it's all looking good, and everything is kind of coming to fruition. Again, Mondays and Tuesdays, if you're going to bring your cattle in to sell, try to get them in here early. Sales aren't lasting but 3 or 4 hours. Don't be late. If you're going to be late or you think you're going to be late, give us a call. Get your cattle on in here. Prices are good. This weekend, there's a big event going on out at Brighton Reservation. They're a Seminole Tribe Field Day at Brighton, where they get to show off all their works, everything that they do at the Seminole Tribe, the local natural things that come with the Native American culture, and then also the rodeo, bull riding. It'll be a great time. So y'all go check out Brighton Field Day this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I believe. So that's your market report. We did have some high prices, and it was kind of interesting. On the calf side and the cow side, we had 2 Roberts, both of them from Fort Pierce. Robert Cairn, better known to me as Bob, topped the calf market with a 260-pound calf that brought $2.65 a pound. That calf was bought by DNS. And Robert Johnson from Fort Pierce topped the cow market with a 1,535-pound cow that brought $1.10. She was bought by Brown Packing. That's your market report. Thank you. If you like these reports and you like the information you're getting, we hope that you will continue watching, and please hit the like button, the thumbs up, and if you have any topics of discussion you'd like to hear about, shout out to us. Thank you very much.